Emma Carter never thought she would be the kind of person who checked someone else's phone. She believed in trust, in privacy, in giving people space. At least, that's what she told herself. But lately, something felt off. It started small, too small to notice at first. Ethan would flip his phone face down when a message came in. He would reply quickly, then lock it immediately. Sometimes he would smile at his screen and not say why. Emma tried to ignore it. Don't overthink, she told herself. But the feeling didn't go away. It grew. Slowly, quietly, like a question she couldn't answer. One evening, Emma sat on the couch, scrolling through her phone, pretending everything was normal. Ethan was sitting beside her, too quiet, too focused on his own screen. Then a message popped up on his phone. Emma didn't mean to look, but she did. Just for a second. And that second changed everything. I miss you. Her heart dropped instantly. She looked away quickly, pretending she didn't see it, but she did. And now it was stuck in her mind. I miss you. Who sent that? Why didn't he say anything? Why did he hide it? Emma felt her chest tighten. Say something, her mind whispered. But she didn't. Instead, she smiled, pretended, acted like everything was fine. But inside, everything was starting to fall apart. Later that night, Chloe didn't hesitate. He's cheating. Emma shook her head immediately. No, Ethan wouldn't do that. Chloe crossed her arms. They all wouldn't, until they do. Emma looked down. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Chloe leaned forward. Then don't. Just check. Emma's eyes widened. I'm not doing that. Chloe raised an eyebrow, then stayed confused. Silence, heavy, uncomfortable. Ava spoke gently. Or, you could talk to him. Emma nodded slightly. Yeah, I should. But she didn't, because deep down, she was afraid of the answer. That night, Emma lay in bed next to Ethan. He fell asleep quickly, peacefully, like nothing was wrong. Emma stared at the ceiling, her thoughts louder than ever. I miss you. The words replayed again and again. She turned her head slowly. His phone was right there, on the nightstand. So close, too close. Her heart started racing. No, she whispered. But her hand moved anyway, slowly, carefully. She picked it up. Her fingers trembled as she unlocked it. This is wrong, she thought. But she didn't stop, because she needed to know. The message was still there. I miss you. Emma swallowed hard, her hands shaking now. This is it, she whispered. She tapped the notification and held her breath. The conversation opened. Emma's eyes moved quickly across the screen, trying to understand, trying to prepare for the worst. But what she saw didn't make sense. It wasn't what she expected. Not even close. The name at the top wasn't a girl. It wasn't someone she knew. It was Mom. Emma blinked, confused. She read the message again. I miss you. And then she kept reading, message after message. And slowly, the truth started to unfold. Ethan had been talking to his mother, someone he hadn't seen in years, someone he never talked about, someone who had left when he was younger. Emma felt her chest tighten, but differently now. Not from pain, from realization. More messages appeared. I'm sorry for everything. I should have been there. I know I don't deserve forgiveness. Emma's eyes filled with tears. This wasn't cheating. This was something deeper. Something he never told her. Emma sat there, frozen, the phone still in her hand. Her thoughts racing, but not in the same way. I thought the worst. She looked over at Ethan, still asleep, peaceful, unaware. And suddenly she felt something she didn't expect. Guilt. The next morning, Emma couldn't hold it in anymore. Ethan, she said softly. He looked up. Yeah? She hesitated, then took a breath. I saw your phone. Silence. Ethan froze, not angry, just surprised. You did? Emma nodded. I'm sorry. He looked down for a moment, then back at her. What did you see? Emma swallowed. Your mom. Another silence, but this one felt different. He leaned back slightly, exhaling slowly. I didn't know how to tell you. Emma's eyes softened. Why not? He hesitated. Because I didn't know how I felt about it. That hit her. Hard. I thought, she started, then stopped. You thought I was cheating, he said calmly. Emma nodded. Ethan gave a small, understanding smile. I get it. She looked at him, surprised. "You're not mad?" He shook his head. "No." "Why?" "Because you were scared," he said. "Not because you didn't trust me, but because you thought you were about to lose me." Emma felt tears form again. That's exactly how it felt. Ethan reached for her hand. "I'm not going anywhere." That moment, simple, quiet, real. It meant more than anything else. Later that day, Emma sat with Chloe and Ava again. "Well," Chloe asked, "what did you find?" Emma smiled softly. "The truth." Chloe leaned forward. "And?" Emma shook her head. "Not everything is what it looks like." Ava smiled. "I told you." Emma looked down, then back up. "I almost ruined something real, because I believed what I feared instead of what I knew." Chloe leaned back. "So, he's not trash?" Emma laughed. "No." Ava smiled warmly. "So, what did you learn?" Emma paused, then said quietly, "Trust isn't just about what you see, it's about what you choose to believe." And that night, as Emma lay beside Ethan again, she didn't feel doubt. She didn't feel fear. She felt something stronger, clarity. Because sometimes the truth isn't what breaks you, it's what brings you closer. If this story touched you, watch the next episode of Relationships and subscribe to @TheSuni1.